And the question is, a person overheard from a family member that I was thinking of selling my home. The person approached me and said they have their own estate agent and know of a conveyancer that I could use. I'm concerned that the agent and conveyancer would not have my best interests at heart. Is there a possibility that they will try to milk me for more money, or should I consider approaching my own estate agent and my own conveyancer? Cilna.
Okay, so the answer to this question is you are, as an adult person, 100% allowed to make your own decisions. And was that good, Bruno?
Well said.
So diplomatic. You are definitely allowed to do that. I actually do empathize with the person asking the question, because I've seen that for me. Honestly, it's difficult to picture myself in a situation where somebody says, use my estate agent and conveyancer, or even I have this amazing dietitian or doctor or whatever, chiropractor, and you really need to use this person. I'll be like, okay, fab, let me check it out and see if I do want to use that particular service provider or whatever the case might be. But I am famous for my research before I make a decision, and I am a pain in multiple body parts when it comes to checking facts and knowing exactly what the correct answer is. So when it comes to a question like this, I do struggle to not say I find it an interesting question, but I do sympathize with the fact that people are in situations where they have pressure from family members. And for me, it's very easy to say, no, man, just make your own choices. But in actual fact, it's actually really important, not just on appointment of your estate agent or conveyancer, because you very often, if you're not in the property industry, you might not know that you as the seller can say, listen, I am the one instructing transfer of my property, so I am allowed to instruct the conveyancer and tell you as the agent which conveyancer we're going to use. The agent does not have the right to tell you which conveyancer to use. You as the seller have the right to say, we are going to use this firm. Then the agent's going to say, yeah, but they're not on the bank's panels. We don't care. They are just doing the transfer. They don't have to be on any panels. They just need to deliver a proper service. That's what they need to do. And at the same time, if you're the purchaser, you are 100% allowed to ask the seller if you can use your attorney. Essentially, the call's going to lie with the seller because he is the person instructing the transfer. That's basically where that comes from, and it makes sense. Even though you're the one as the purchaser paying the transfer cost, the seller is the one entitled to appoint the conveyancer. Purchaser 100% allowed to ask if you can use your own conveyancer. For instance, Bruno, I don't know about you, but if you have a firm that does conveyancing, you know, with our eyes closed, it's silly if you buy a property to not ask the seller if you can transfer through your own firm, because obviously we are definitely allowed to give ourselves proper discount on our own fees. So you're definitely allowed to do that, and never feel, this is now personal life advice and has nothing to do with the law and not property law in any way, but let me have a go. You are always allowed to make decisions that you are comfortable with, and you are allowed to then have somebody that's not 100% happy with you. Like I've seen on Facebook a million times, the old saying, and this is wise words, you're not pizza, you can't make everybody happy. True story.
Wow,
True that. Yeah, and sad part for pizza. Pizza doesn't even make me happy. I don't like pizza that much. So even pizza can't make everybody happy. I'm just saying.
I just lost a little bit. No.
You still love me. You're stuck with me. We've been doing every Wednesday evening shows for almost 18 months now. Oh, okay. So sorry, guys. Are we done now with BLA? Are we? Is it over?
I've got a lot of soul searching to go do.